Hey everybody, Taylor with KC here, and today I am in southern Arizona in Redington Pass, and as you can see behind me, I have the Jeep Gladiator. Now, as you guys have been seeing in the build series, we just finished all the tires, wheels, suspension, steering, everything to it, the brand new wrap job looking really fresh, and we are going to tackle Chiva Falls Trails today. This is the first true off-roading test that we've put this thing through. It's a moderate to difficult rated trail. I'm here with my dad. He's going to help film and he's going to help do some driving so I can film as well. So we're really just trying to test out the Jeep and test out all the new components that we put on it to see how everything does. Now, we already aired down the BFG, so we're going to go ahead and change up the settings on the shocks real quick to give us a little bit softer ride while we're out here off-roading. And then let's get on the trail and enjoy the video, everybody.
So we actually filmed this video back a few months ago over the winter, but we wanted to save it to launch on Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all of you out there. In the winter, Chiva Falls Trail is an absolute blast, but it's not one that many people do during the summer just due to the high heat and the lack of water down in the desert. Depending on where you look, this trail is rated as either a moderate or a difficult rated trail. I've done this probably 3 to 4 times by now, and usually the minimum is a 33-inch tall tire with sliders just to make it through the 3 feathers obstacle that's coming up here in the video. This obstacle has a few different routes, and we took the easiest route, with the harder ones being really challenging and great for a well-built Jeep. We did this trail as an out and back trail, with the turnaround being this amazing spot that has a huge waterfall with a pool and a stream during the wet season like when we were out there. Stick around to the end of the video to see some amazing footage of that water flowing. Now, it's generally recommended to travel with another vehicle on this trail just to make sure you follow your map and your route, as it can be a little bit complex at times, and to make sure that you have someone else with you just to help out in case you need it.
Okay, so we are loving the way that the Gladiator is riding so far. We're about a quarter of the way through the trail, and we have made it to 3 feathers. That's the name of the big obstacle that we're on right now. So he's gonna go ahead and tackle this obstacle. There's a few different routes that you can pick. We're gonna go for the center route, which is kind of the easier to moderate route. You know, if we had another vehicle out here, if we had the winch installed, we would be more likely to take one of the harder routes, but it's just not worth it when we're out here by ourselves. So we're gonna go ahead and tackle 3 feathers right now. Let's see what it has in store. So this is the start of the obstacle up here. Nothing crazy up here. The real obstacle is right behind us. This is just kind of the little entry gatekeeper to the real obstacle that is 3 feathers, kind of the infamous one out here. So as you can see, we're gonna loop him all the way down here to the right, because then there's a big drop off over here to the left. So he's gonna stay all the way this way to the right. Probably have to turn around, do the long wheelbase on this thing, but that's okay. Look at the flex in the rear there. Everything is looking really good so far. He's about to have a nice drop off in the front driver here. There we go. Now you can go ahead and cut it. Perfect. Rear's coming down the same. No bumper rub. Look at that. Great. So now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get him down in this valley right here. So it's got to be 3-point turn or so just to get it turned around. There we go. So he's gonna try and get his driver tire right on the inside of this for now, so he can walk right down this piece of cake. Now, hold on. Now let's just go have a look and see if we can get that Icon suspension all flexed out. Look at that. I think we have got it. So she is in the air. Nice. Fully tucked up front. Let's see what the driver's side looks like. Oh yeah, look at that flex right there. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the big obstacle right down here in my shadow here. So we're gonna try and get him down this and up and over that. Beautiful. You squeeze the gap. Let me come around from the back and see if I can show you guys that gap that he just squeezed right through. Oh yeah. that is how 3 Feathers is successfully conquered pretty easily in a Gladiator. Long wheelbase adds a little bit of extra difficulty to it, but it was pretty easy to get this big thing through it. Now, onto the rest of the trail. Work our way down to the big waterfalls. So down here in southern Arizona, there has been a lot of rain lately. As you can see, all of the washes are flowing with nice fresh rainwater. Nothing better, absolutely nothing better than the smell of rain in the Sonoran Desert. We absolutely love it down here. This is where I grew up. This is one of my favorite spots to off-road. This was actually one of the very first trail cleanups that KC did as a company down here in Redington Pass. Love it out here. So that's the falls right there. This is about it for where you can go. So you got to walk the rest of the way. So we're going to hike up to the falls and go check everything out. As you can see, we made it to the gorgeous Chiva Falls. It's a pretty big waterfall system out here in Redington Pass, just outside of Tucson, Arizona. If you've never been out here, I highly encourage you to come visit it. It's a pretty difficult trail though, so just be prepared. Aside from that, we're gonna hang out here, enjoy the waterfalls, enjoy the sights and the sounds. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember to adventure further.